Welcome back. It's Brooke-Sidney, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today I actually want to do what I'm calling a close the portal meditation that's going to help you actually jump into the next portal or quantum leap into the next phase and portal of your life. But before I do that, I just want to remind you there are several ways to work with me. All of those ways are listed below, and I have an amazing course and group coaching program called the Manifesting Frequency. I'd love for you to check that out. But today we are going to actually do a meditation that will help us essentially jump timelines or quantum leap into the new portal of our lives. Right now, as we're speaking, we're currently in a portal. It's exciting because obviously you're here with me today. So at some level, our timelines are crossing and our portals are interacting. And they will continue to as long as you're subscribed. But today, what we're going to do is we are going to leave behind the old portal, our old lives, our old self, the things that we want to release. And then we are going to place ourselves, jump in, step into, immerse ourselves into the new portal. So you can think of this as consciously jumping timelines, consciously changing portals. And I figured, and it came to me in meditation, that I could actually help you better with a meditation than always simply describing the process. And honestly, I'm not sure how long I will leave this particular video up, but I did feel called to offer this to you right now. So if you are watching this and you're driving, I'm going to encourage you to, give the video a like and save it for later, for when you can actually do this meditation and go on this experience with all of us. So, and I should add, I trust that whenever you're receiving this video, it is the perfect time for you to have this come across in your expansion and in your journey. So, for those of us that are ready to go on this experience, I ask you to find a comfortable seat, whether you are seated, meaning in a chair, or on a meditation cushion, or simply on your couch or your rug. I ask you to find yourself there. And for those of you that are also interested in, meditation sessions with me and so forth, there'll be information below. So find yourself again in your comfortable seat. Straighten your spine. Allow your hands to lay softly on your lap. Feel yourself grounded wherever you are. If your feet are on the floor, allow yourself to feel the stability and the safety of the floor and the ground and the chair that you're sitting on, or the floor or the cushion. Allow yourself to feel safe and secure firmly where you are in this present moment. So now I'd like you to, if you haven't closed your eyes, I invite you to close your eyes and begin to draw your senses inward. To allow what's going on outside of your body to remain outside of your body for this period of time. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of community or collective breaths together. So let's breathe in, bringing our shoulders up to our ears, and then exhale, rolling our shoulders down. Beginning to relax into this space. Inhale up, shoulders up, beautiful roll, and then roll them down as you exhale it all out. One more time, inhale in, hold the breath at the top, shoulders up, And then exhale long as your shoulders roll back down. Just start to pay attention to your breath, to the beauty and richness of this moment. If you still feel tightness in your shoulders, feel free to continue to roll them up and down. Just begin to pay attention to your breath. So as we deepen into this meditation, I'm inviting you to thank yourself. Thank yourself for showing up for you today, for allowing you to spend some time with you, and to honestly look at some things that you may not think you want to see. But yet you know that there's a part of you, inside of you, that is wanting more and seeking more and calling you higher. Today we are going to witness the old you, the old portal, the old self-concept. Honor it for getting us here. Thank it for getting us here. And then release it and all the parts that no longer serve us as we begin and continue to move and evolve ourselves higher. So now let's take a deep breath in together. Breathe in. Hold the breath. And then exhale it out. So now I'd like you to bring to mind anything in this moment that you know isn't serving you. Whatever comes to your mind, or whatever intuitive nudges you're feeling, honor them, trust them, see them, witness them. Perhaps it's a person that is no longer serving you, is no longer in your highest good. That person or that relationship. Simply bring them to mind. Maybe it is a feeling about yourself that is now outdated, that you know is in the process of being reinvented, rewired, reprogrammed. That feeling, perhaps, and its originating thought. Perhaps there's a thought or a mindset. Sometimes it's easier to think about it as a thought form that no longer serves us where we are now and definitely does not serve us where we're going. That thought form often creates that emotion. And right now you can choose to see them, to witness them, and also prepare to let them go. Or perhaps you're able to actually go a little bit deeper through the layers of thoughts, through the layers of conditioning, through the layers of emotions, and actually arrive upon that wound, that trigger. You can feel into the frequency of it. Whether you can name it or not, you can feel into the frequency that nerve, that pain, that wound that often feels like an internal stub toe throbbing when it's just barely touched sometimes. If you can identify that wound and that trigger, gently, lovingly bring it to mind, honor it, and see it. Maybe you can see even the past form of you, that old you. Maybe you can see her or him. And you know that there's a part of you that it's not true for anymore. That your truth now feels different. It feels different, it vibrates different, it looks different. If you can feel into and see that old you, I ask you to invite it in and bring it to mind. Make it conscious. Maybe there's some experiences that you've gone through, that you've witnessed even, that you think are weighing you down. They feel heavy in your consciousness. They feel heavy in your spirit. I invite you to bring those to mind. You know, sometimes there are things that we've transitioned through that helped us grow, that it's time that we witness and let them go. So again, let's take a moment. Just take a moment to almost scan our energy, scan our consciousness, follow any intuitive nudges, any twinges, any places within ourselves that are asking to be seen and witnessed, but also trusting and knowing that we can go here anytime, that we can do this exercise, this beautiful witnessing, and this portal and transformation at any time. And trust that whatever is being shown to you, whatever is being felt, is exactly what you needed. With that, let's take a deep breath in, trusting ourselves, holding at the top, and then exhaling out. So now I'd like for you to kind of picture a circle, maybe a circle. This is the old portal. Perhaps that circle is often transformed into like a door or a window or a hole. It is a portal into where we have been. Our old selves, our old lives, our old timeline. You know, you can make it a circle, you can make it a square, whatever you're seeing in your mind's eye. Maybe you're seeing space, maybe you're seeing darkness. Just know that whatever you're seeing and feeling, it's perfect. But now with that portal in mind, we're going to thank that portal. We're going to feel the gratitude for getting us here. In many ways, keeping us safe, allowing us to survive, move through, and learn and grow. And so in that portal, and for some reason I always feel it on my left side, could be different for you, but in that portal, place whatever has come up for you today that needs to be left behind. Be it that person, that relationship, that thought form, that emotion, that wound, that trigger, maybe an old self concept or identity, or even old experiences. Trust again that whatever has come up today to be placed into this portal, to be seen and witnessed, is perfect and on time. So now I invite you to place them in that portal, whether it's a circle, whether it's a square, a window, darkness. Place them into your mind's eye with the intention that they are firmly inside of that old portal. And let's take a breath here. Let's inhale in, feeling safe. Exhale it out. And now when you're ready, allow yourself to set the intention on the mental plane, the physical plane, the emotional plane, the spiritual plane, and all the dimensions, all of the dimensions, to close that portal, to bless it with love, to give it gratitude, and to give it honor. But yet we are closing that portal. And we know that it has served us well. Call your energy fully back into this moment. Call energy back that has been lingering in the past, lingering in those relationships, lingering in those experiences. Call it to you now. Many of you might feel this energy move. I definitely feel it. Call your energy back. Feeling yourself whole, secure, vibrant, fully embodied, and present to all that you are witnessing in yourself. And now, allow yourself to open the new portal. Allow yourself to see that new space, that new window, that new circle, that new door. feel it and see it opening just for you at this time. And there, I'd like for you to see the new you, the you that is freer, is more empowered, more loved and more loving, and more in touch with all of who you are, more empowered. Think of some of the qualities of him or her, this new you. Think of how you would describe him or her. Perhaps if something that you let go in the old, think of what it looks like in the new, in this new portal that we are stepping into. This new timeline. Let's take a breath to really receive in this new energy, this new alignment, and honestly, this new activation of our new selves, our new portal, our new timeline. Let's breathe in, holding it, and then exhaling it out. Perhaps you can feel this new energy tingling your skin, giving you goosebumps, moving through your body, washing out the old and clearing it as we make space for the new. So now I invite you. You are ready to step through, to step into, and stand up in this new portal, this new timeline, this new you. And as you step through, you enter in and stand up in this new you and this new portal. Know that it is done. Your decision to walk through, your decision to jump into was all that was needed to recreate worlds, to recreate timelines, and to create a new trajectory for all that you are seeking to grow, learn, and heal. Now allow yourself to settle into this new energy, this new space, this new field. Allow yourself to take as much time as you need in this recalibration, this re-entry. And although we are going to end the meditation here, allow yourself to continue for as long as you need and as long as you like. And when you are ready, I invite you to open your eyes, to wiggle your fingertips and wiggle your toes, to thank yourself for showing up for you, for supporting you, for taking all of this time for you and celebrating the new you. And as you open your eyes, I encourage you to come back into this space to know that it is finished, to know that it is done, and to take some time to hydrate and to journal on whatever came up for you. Thank you for joining me here today. And so it is.